So Jayne's just been demonstrating some free motion quilting, but with the latest must-have gadget. That's acrylic rulers. You must use them with the special foot that the machines come with, and the 9450 comes with the automatic upgrade. The previous generation machine, the 9400, which is the one I have, you can get an upgrade for it. And what you get is the machine understands with this foot, and the acrylic rulers keep you safe, and you just guide them round,
yes,
don't they?
You've got on sewing applications, with the upgrade you'll find you'll have a ruler work section on there now. So you can just click into that, pop the foot on, and the foot means that you're a constant quarter of an inch away from the edge of the template. They're
very user-friendly, but it is a learned skill, isn't it?
It certainly is.
So this is the pattern that you've been working on, and I think it's absolutely perfect for sashing or for borders, in fact. And it's just part of this kit that Janome have designed and put together. It is what it says. It's a 6-piece set with different designs. But what's really clever, I think, is that you've got a little project that you can play.
There's a DVD in there with a project on, and also a little booklet.
Yeah, and you get to have a useful project and using all those your lovely rulers. Yeah. These are some of them, and this is more kind of block work, which I think most of us would expect to probably do.
Yes, it is.
As a start.
So with the project, there's little pockets inside to keep all the rulers in.
Great.
For you, so you don't lose them. And also with the marking square here,
that's what that is.
I don't know if we can see, it's marked out in inches, so I know that's a 5-inch block. Okay. So when I was marking out, I just got my vanishing pen, put a dot in the middle, and these are placement lines for you.
So you've got
you can do the 4 north, south, east, and west on
points
this.
Of the compass.
And the one below, I did all the extra points in as well.
And then you've got this.
And then I used the spin effects on there as well as a little oval, just for something a little bit different. What I do tend to do underneath there, you'll find some papers somewhere. There we go. So what I do, a lot of us have got these little quilter's quarter discs that we use. So I actually pop them inside the template to draw the patterns out to size.
Oh, that's clever.
So you can then just keep a note of what you've done, the size of the square, what templates you've used. So it's a really handy way to do this without having to sit there sewing loads of samples.
And what I was going to say is it is a little deceptive when you look at the templates, because you are sewing that 1/4 inch inside
all the time.
So the sewn shape is much smaller than the aperture.
Yes.
It takes a while to get your head around that, doesn't it?
It does.
But it is very easy to use. I know I've had a go. It's got a really safe circular
It is, and it's designed so that you're actually moving the ruler and not the quilt.
Yes.
And it's very difficult when you first start doing it, when you're used to free motion, to get used to not trying to move your fabric. So I would suggest you minimum fat quarter size to practice on, so you're not
and don't be tempted to turn it just because you can.
No, and that's it, you do. You still find yourself doing it occasionally, but it's designed to make your life easy with a big quilt, so you're going in one direction with it.
It's actually very clever, and going back on yourself is really good. We've got separate this slippy slidey.
Yes, I use that all the time. That doesn't come with the machine, and also I wear quilting gloves. I borrowed some first to see if they made a massive difference, and they did. So
because you one presses down.
Yeah, so, and it's and this one, if it gets a bit not too sticky under, just run it under the warm tap.
Yeah, I find both those gadgets. Yeah, but it is a learned skill.
It is very much a learned skill. If you're a free motion quilter, I found it quite difficult at first to slow down. Yeah. You have to keep a much slower, constant speed. Okay. And again, you're moving. You're holding this and you're moving everything. So you need to just get that flow going. Really, it's practice. I always have 10-15 minute warm up first, just to
before you get to your project.
To get going, yes. Well, and again, if we look at the little rulers, they've all got marks on them, so you can line everything up really well. Can you see? Yes. I've got the line on the centre here.
Yes, and I've got it's on here. So yes,
so you would line those up with your drawn lines, and it just gives you really good placement. And then when you're finished, you can just iron them or air erasable, and they will disappear for you.
So I have had a great time practicing. There really is no substitute for that. You just need to practice. Enjoy.